morning and happy Friday. We are feeling pampered this morning because Melissa Lale is here with the Chattanooga Market. And look who she has brought with her today. It's Cassandra Tucker, who has Divine Purity or Apothecary. I've been practicing. So if you struggle with allergies, maybe you're looking for a way just to pamper yourself, you are going to fall in love with her. So good to see you.
Good to see you.
Or Apothecary.
Or Apothecary.
I fell in love with you years ago. I don't remember how many years ago now, but you came on the show. You had just begun, sorry, I just pushed the table. You had just begun Divine Purity, and I got one of your bath bombs. Yeah. And I thought that was the best thing I had ever had in my life. If you have stuffy noses.
Yes.
Which we all do right now. There's something, yeah.
The season is definitely changing, and you know, I've been feeling a certain type of way for about a week, and even though we don't have the shower bombs anymore, we have replaced them with a shower spray. No, a shower spray.
So
the so the shower steamer was a little puck that looks like this, and it was like maybe like 2 or 3 uses that you could get out of it. But now it comes in a spray form that you can use up to 30 times in your shower.
Oh, that's great.
And you can spray your shower wall, and then the steam from your shower magnifies the aroma. So we have it in mint, which is really good for your sinus issues, congestion. And then we have lemongrass, which is really uplifting. We have earth, which is like grounding. And then we have one more, I'm missing it, lavender. How did I forget that?
I always love lavender.
So I fell in love with Melissa 15 years ago too, so I know her brain enough to know that she and I think alike.
I know exactly what you're thinking.
Christmas presents, am I right?
Stocking stuffer. I even told Cassandra, Julie and I are always thinking about Christmas.
Yes, and I'll tell you something else. These are great for if you've got a child who has or is about to head off to college. Send that with them to shower down.
That's a great idea.
It's so, because they're going to get sick. You know they're going to get sick. It's going to be mom. And that will help them.
I think that's a great idea.
Okay, let's talk about the market this weekend, because it's the theme of it this time also kind of is going to highlight possibly Cassandra, right?
It is. So this is our karaoke week. It's a themed karaoke Sunday that we tried out for the first time last year. We wondered if it would totally bomb, if anyone would show up, and we were blown away because people loved it. So I say back by popular demand. Who knew? It was a huge hit. And Cassandra was one of those people I felt like we were watching The Voice or one of those shows, because she popped up there and we're just kind of all working, doing our thing, running the event, and then she starts singing Whitney Houston, and we went, what? She's amazing.
Who turned the radio on?
Yeah, so she's barring that she can clear up her nasal passages.
She's spraying down her own shower.
I am daily.
Yeah.
Multiple times a day.
So is the karaoke fun just when you're there as a shopper or a vendor, you can sign up and do it?
Exactly. There's no advanced sign up. You just pop
fun.
up. We've got the equipment, we've got the DJ, and there's a way that you just sign up right there on the screen. You pick your song and, you get in line.
I wanted to tell kind of the backstory of when Cassandra first came here, because part of what Melissa loves championing at the market is that you have to have grown it, baked it, sewn it,
or made it.
So everything is locally or regionally created by individual people, but often they have people with an idea, an entrepreneur, and the market kind of helps you grow.
Absolutely. From the market, not only here in Chattanooga, we're in several stores in Chattanooga, but the Chattanooga market attracts people from around the world, really. I've met so many different people, and from that, you never know who you're going to run into. And so there are many store owners who come through and they buy our product and they love it, and then we'll get that glorious email and say, hey, we want to carry your products in our store.
I love that.
And so we are sold in small mom and pop stores across the United States. I'm thankful for the Chattanooga market for that.
Oh, that's a great story.
I'm trying to remember your story of how you got started with this, but it was kind of a personal one, wasn't it?
Yes, it's very personal. So we started this business after my husband and I cared for my elderly grandmother. We used a plant-based approach to prolong her life after the doctors gave her 6 months to live. And it worked. And so from that, and during that time I was caring for myself too, so that's the whole reason why everything that we make, it is all plant based because it marks like the story of how we saved, or not really saved,
And you were
but
able to keep her
prolonged.
for how much longer?
They gave her 6 months to live. She lived for 2 additional years.
Wow.
Yeah.
So now, okay, so we've talked about the shower products and that kind of thing, your candle up there that's beautiful, but what are the other things that you've brought?
So this is, so being that so many people come through the Chattanooga market and they're traveling through, we have a travel sized in all the bath products that we have, so they won't have any issues with traveling with it on the plane. Then we have soaps. Our incense, let me tell you, our incense are like our #1 seller. We hand dip all of our incense, we dry them, we do everything.
Wow.
So we have incense that we do. Let's see here, and then there is it's called the anything spray. So you can spray yourself, your linen, your car. Just don't spray it in your mouth. It won't taste good, but it won't kill you either. And so, yeah, that's the product line, and a body oil. So it's yes.
Is
So
that good for dry skin?
Absolutely good for dry skin.
Can you do face for that?
You can. There is everything that's in this in our body oil. It is non-comedogenic, and what that means is that it will not clog your pores and cause you to have acne.
And the skin is our largest organ, and yet we don't always think about the chemicals that we're putting on it. So the fact that this is all natural is key.
Plant-based.
So sing some me-me's and clear your throat, and then plan to be down there at the market. Does the karaoke also begin at 11?
The karaoke is 12 to 3.
12 to 3. Shop Cassandra. The incense is great.
Absolutely. So it's 15 that comes in this tube, right?
15 of them?
15 of them.
Wow.
And each one of them burn for an hour and 20 minutes. So it's not a quick burn.
All right, here's where you go, ChattanoogaMarket.com to learn the whole lineup. We'll see you this Sunday at the Pavilion. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
And look who's around the corner. Janine Cloyd is here with the Humane Educational Society. They're trying to clear the shelter, and we'll tell you more about that in just a few minutes.
Are your clothes taking 2 or more cycles to dry? New dryer manuals recommend dryer vent cleanings annually. Call now